Well, Krishnan, remember Eat Out to Help Out? It ran through most of August 2020 and it was an idea to get the economy stimulated, but it was controversial then and it remains controversial. Now, during the COVID inquiry, the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, who was then the Chancellor, has released a witness statement in which he says no one raised any concerns. The question that has been running through all this was, who did he consult? And he was actually asked that again at Prime Minister's questions today.
There is an ongoing statutory inquiry into COVID. It's absolutely right that that process is followed. I look forward to providing my own evidence in the coming weeks and addressing all these questions. But it was the case that the government took advice from scientific advisors, and again, that's exactly what this inquiry will go over.
Well, the Chief Medical Officer, Sir Chris Whitty, yesterday Patrick Vallance, the former Chief Scientific Advisor, and today Professor Jonathan Van-Tam, they've all been asked this question, were you consulted on this? And they have all said adamantly, no, they were not, and they did not think that it was a very wise idea because of the risk of infection spread, because of the risk in the worst possible case of deaths. Jonathan Van-Tam actually said that the first he knew about it was when he saw it on TV.
And just tell us more about these threats to the scientists and their families.
Well, yesterday we heard that Patrick Vallance had thought about resigning because of threats to his family, and today Jonathan Van-Tam said this.
I did not expect my family to be threatened with having their throats cut. I did not expect the police to have to say, will you move out in the middle of the night, well, in the middle of the evening, will you move out for a few days while we look at this and potentially make some arrests? You know, we didn't move out because of the cat, as it happened. We didn't want to leave the cat. But
I mean, it is really shocking to hear this, but the reason that Professor Jonathan Van-Tam was talking about this in the first case was because that he and others really fear that those scientists, those doctors, those experts who helped throughout the pandemic, who gave advice to SAGE, who sat on NervTag, all those organizations that we heard about just will not do it next time because they will be afraid for themselves. Now, just talking about COVID, the World Health Organization today has said that the coronavirus, the subvariant of Omicron, is now a variant of interest, which means it's spreading, and they're looking now to see if there is immune escape, though they are saying it is not as severe yet. They don't know, but what they want to say is that COVID has not gone away.